Saville asking for a quick play of the ball. Queensland's defence facing their first real examination here. Thinking about short side. Ray all the way over for the opening try.
Off the back of some good defence, forced an error, got themselves down into good field position, and that was a short side that was loaded for both teams. And it's just a lovely little show. Sees the number 7 rock out there. I think it was Skylar Adams, just rocks out, and she takes her on her inside. Alana.
Yeah, they did a brilliant job to build that pressure, didn't they? Casey Ray had her fingerprints all over the lead-up. A great kick in the set beforehand, ensuring that they had that territory, and then just taking the line on. She's got all kind of raps on her, this girl, Casey Ray. Great kicking game.
Ray plays it quickly enough. Adams now trying to put it down in front of her winger, who busts the tackle and scores. Ebony Rafstrand-Smith with the answer.
How short they were. For New South Wales, we were in very, very tight. And then that, she's got such a big body, you really do need to get numbers in front of her there. And unfortunately for Maria Paseka, she just bumped her off here. Look at that. She's physical, Alana.
She did a very good job one-on-one, didn't she? I was just sitting down here on the sideline, keeping a close eye on Sky.
Looks like she's going with the short one.
Skylar Adams. Straight on the chest of Lindsay Tui, who saw room on the outside, and the short dropout backfires big time.
This team's oozing to me confidence. They know their strengths. Their kick chase was on point. You should have seen their bench jump up. They're still hugging each other. They're stoked, but yeah, incredible football, done so well. The vision from Tui to back herself, use her speed and her power. We've seen a glimpse of her in the NRLW playing for Parramatta, but I think she's got a big future ahead of her.
Decision that Queensland won't be happy about, but New South Wales looking to capitalise through Ella Costa. Part of the Dragons leadership group at 18 years of age with the NRLW team. From dummy half, how clever is that? And New South Wales have back-to-back tries.
See if they can muscle their way through. This is the 6 again call. Queensland is getting in the way of the grubber kick, and referee ruled that they played at it. But probably 4 or 5 attempts they've had from this close range to be scoring tries. This time they find the gap.
I thought Saville did really well here. She spotted that little half gap through the middle and plants the ball down beautifully. I think there were sort of 2 calls that unfortunately went against Queensland. I didn't particularly think that one was a set restart or a 6 again.
All the momentum with the Blues right now. Vasilevsky eventually plays it. Off the long run. Oh, the footwork. Oh, what a try! Welcome to the ball game, Eva McEwen.
She keeps the legs moving. She's built low to the ground, Gus, but she keeps those legs moving, and she's changing the ball from arm to arm. That's very, very skillful.
Now, I don't know where Evie came from, because it was a really slow play, the ball. They wanted to argue for a penalty and all sorts of things. Everyone was lined up, and Evie just came from the backfield and said, give it to me, get out of my way, and away she went. Storms onto the ball. A little bit of a left foot shuffle. Bang, beautifully done. That's real talent. Alana?
Those 3 players were unbelievably quick, particularly the black rower, the leg speed, but just outstanding, one after another.
Tolale Siala. Jones was in the halves last year, coming off the bench in the 14 jumper. Look out, referee. Oh, bouncing ball. It was a nightmare for Hudson with the referee in the road.
Object that can bounce weirdly at times. Referee might have got in away a little bit there, but she certainly had a chance to pick it up, and it just got an awkward bounce where it sat up on her and didn't come to her. She expected it to keep coming, and it didn't. And she reaches for it and bounces straight back into the path of the Blues.
Milana's been on it for about 4 or 5 years.
I don't know how much testing you need to do. Just get a ball that fits. It's not that hard.
Here you go, New South Wales. Ray, look at that! Oh, she's a genius, the New South Wales number 7.
You can see her as she catches it, she's moving onto the ball, and then she's keeping the defence in 2 minds. And it's just a little fake, a little dummy fake, and she actually draws the 2 defender in, gets her really interested, and then it's a lovely little flick pass over the top there. Paseka makes no mistake, Alana.
Back over the years, not everyone gets through, but I think this year's crop
Evie Jones links up with the support runner. Look at the speed. Oh, yes. Evie McGrath.
Last tackle. And just the confidence to get out like that, to take the line on, and knowing that her support would be there to be able to offload. That is so good to watch. This front-on view, I think, will show it beautifully. She gets the defenders really interested. And a nice little offload there. McGrath pushing up in support. Beautiful stuff by the Sky Blues. Alana.
Evie McGrath's running game has been brilliant.
Rivalialo knows it. So does Ray. And this time got it wrong, the halfback. You won't say that too often about Ray. It'll work now, will it? Yes! Rivalialo!
A couple of tackles later, they get over to the middle of the field and run through some tired defence. Alana.
Oh, just brilliant footy. It was Ella Costa that threw that first pass deep in their own end. A brilliant player. I was actually talking to their coach, Kate Mullally, today, wondering why she was on the bench. Now, we've seen her play in the NRLW before, but she said she's too great of a utility to start her out there because I can put her in almost any position, and she showed it there, the class, the ball playing, just to get that territory. There's that running 5'8" again. McGrath pops up and earned them that territory to barge over. But brilliant footy, and Ella Costa just...
And now Ray, this time the cutout ball, Bostock. Here she goes, setting sail around the fullback. Indy Bostock has her moment on the Origin stage. Bostock and two smoking barrels.
However, here, she finds her front rower, she wraps around, puts herself in a good position here, and then the ball moves to where it needs to, and Ray makes the right decision. She finds space, she finds Indy Bostock, and her speed is fantastic, and the footwork, Gus, to wrong foot the fullback.
I'm still getting over Bostock and two smoking barrels. That might be the greatest commentary call of all time. Bostock and two smoking barrels. She's a flyer, this girl, isn't she? Absolutely gapped them. Brilliant try to the Blues. Wonderful athleticism.